Hi everyone, Deneen here with story 23 of December Daily 2024, where I have this star cluster insert that I created, and I have some star photos that I cut out in the same shape of the stars on the insert, but a little bit smaller. And each of these photos is actually numbered because I started in the upper left, and there are 9 stars, and I kind of numbered them because some of the stars are very similar in size, and I had specific places where I wanted each of these photos to go. And I wanted to make sure that I was putting them on the right star on the background. So I have the first one, I leave the second star blank. I will fill the third and fourth stars with photos. The fifth star will have a photo. I will skip the sixth. I will place one in the seventh and then in the ninth. And then I have these white stars, which are the exact same size as the background, and I'm going to use these to cover with washi tape. So this is the washi tape that was a part of the December daily release from Ali Edwards this year. I love this washi tape. I think I used it on another page as a border, but I wanted to use it some more. So I went ahead and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and cover these stars with this tape. Lots of fun colors. It's not just the red and the green, but there's a little bit of yellow. There's some pink, some light blue. And I just like the little diversity that it brings to my album without just having the same Christmas colors all the time. So I'm just kind of trimming off the washi tape. And again, I'm doing this for 3 of the stars. And you'll notice as I'm doing this that I'm not putting all of the stripes in the same direction. So I'm making it so that like one is vertical in one direction, and then the other star, the one I'm working on now, will be vertical in a different direction. And then the small star, which is all the way to the right by where the attacher is, that will be another direction. So I'm mixing it up with the horizontal lines, making them face different directions. Of course, this would be super cute even if you had all of the stripes facing in the same direction. And just as well, you can use any kind of washi tape that you want. You don't have to go with stripes. Washi tape I myself have tons of washi tape, but this was just one of my favorites. So I totally wanted to go ahead and use this again because I'm getting to the end of my album and I haven't used it probably as much as I wanted to. So as I'm adding this on, there's like a little itty bitty teeny weeny corner on that star that is not covered. I don't think I make a big deal about that. I think it ends up going underneath one of my photos, so I'm okay with that. If it was larger and it was going to stick out, I would just take a small piece of tape and place it on the corner, but I didn't have to for this one. I think I have to for another one on the other side. I'm not sure. But the one thing I do want to point out while I'm doing this is that I am working on the back side of this now because as I was doing the front side, I didn't push the record button and I didn't record any of the stars and putting the photos on and the washi tape on the front side. So I'm starting from the back, but you will eventually see me flip over and you'll see that when I do, the photos are already on the other side and the stars are already covered in washi tape. I pull out some stars from my stash. So these are some white and green stars that I've had for a while. I pull out some chipboard and I'm kind of figuring how will I embellish these washi tape stars. The white stars are different. Some of them are like a harder paper. Some of them are plastic, and I'm totally okay with that. I ended up using the white. There was a little bit of green I pulled out. You can see there I put that on there, but I didn't think the green kind of gave enough impact. So I decided that I was going to stick with just the white. I'm going to cover each of these washi tape stars with another star, a white star. And then I will also go ahead and add a few other things to the stars. For this one right here, I am going to mark it with a pencil. I'm going to punch it with my We Are Memory Keepers hole punch, and I'm going to put a large red brad in there. So that was pretty simple. This is a pretty simple page. It was just fun, and I wanted to document just some of the things that I was thankful for in 24, or some of the people I should say that I'm thankful for in 2024. And okay, so we're putting this on here with rolling adhesive. I think I might go back and use score tape for some of them because they weren't sticking as well as I wanted them to. Shifting some of the photos here, kind of trying to figure out right here, you'll see that my face is covered and I was bothered by it, and then I let it go. And then you'll see in the end, I changed my mind and I ended up tucking the star underneath the photo. So for this one, putting on the white, I think this is the plastic one here, putting on the white, placing that onto the base, and then I am going to use a piece of chipboard on top of there. I'm debating about the chipboard on the bottom one, kind of just going back and forth. I pull it off, and I decide that I am going to now add that with score tape, and I also want to put another large red brad. So 2 red brads on this side. My We Are Memory Keepers hole punch would not reach, so I pulled out my hammer and my little hole punch, and I was able to get it done that way. So more than one way to get things done, and we figure it out one way or another. So here is the actual front side. You'll see that I do have these 3 washi tape stars, along with a saying that I got from Prep Day this year. So there's the white star onto the washi tape star. For this one, I also need to go ahead and punch a hole because the punch would not reach, but that's fine. Put a brad on there and I will put that one down. And then the small one over here, I'm going to put a white star on top, but I think this is going to end up being the one with the number on it. So I pull out my gold numbers, and I wanted to use the larger ones, but then I realized that that probably won't work because I do have the saying right there you see in red, and that's going to cover a portion of that washi tape star. So I'm like, I think I need to use the itty bitty teeny weeny gold puffy number stickers. So that was my decision in the end. I pulled out the chipboard because I want to put a chipboard piece on the top. The one on the right, the little white one that says December Daily 2024, I just thought it kind of blended in too much. So I found one, a green one, and I put that on there. I'm now using some foam sheets to cut a star shape the size of my star with my saying on it because I'm going to put this on to have a little bit of dimension here. So we'll add that on there. And the only thing left to do is take my little tiny gold puffy numbers and add the 23 to that tiny star on the left. And that is it. So let's take a look and see how it looks in my album. Here it is, and you'll see that I have some journaling that I also created. This cut file and the Photoshop files with it are available in my Etsy shop, so you can do something similar if you like this and are interested. And then let's go ahead and take a look at the other side, which is actually the side that I worked on first. Actually, the side that I recorded first. And you'll see that I did go ahead with that top star, and I did tuck the corner or the point of the star underneath my photo there with me and my friend because I just wasn't happy how it was covering part of my face. Sometimes that bothers me, sometimes it doesn't. In this case, it just didn't sit well with me. So it was simple. With rolling adhesive, it's easy to pull things off and then just put them back on. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today with December Daily 2024, my 23rd story. And hopefully I will see you guys super soon in my next video.